Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to what's making news, let's head outside and take a look outside our weather window on this Thursday. And boy, don't you love the blue sky? And we had plenty of that out there today with bright, beautiful fall sunshine around the Wenatchee Valley. This is one of our normal shots looking down from Wenatchee Heights. We call it the cross camera, and boy, not a cloud out there. Temperatures did stay on the cool side, and we're going to be nice for another day on Friday and most of Saturday. And then Sunday, a big storm system heads our way, bringing us a chance for rain showers and some windy conditions as we get into Sunday as well. And we'll talk, there it is right there, with gusty winds possible. I think that 35-mile-an-hour gust will be more over towards the Columbia Basin. In the Wenatchee Valley, we can expect winds of about 10 to 20 miles an hour. And as I mentioned, more on your weather coming up a little bit later on. And now a few of the stories we're following for you tonight. A Snohomish man has been charged with stealing a paraglider during the recent Chelan Butte event. Dr. Douglas Wilson, the physician executive who was to become CEO of Confluence Health later this year, is departing the organization instead. Another local hospital leader is departing from his post. George Rorick, CEO of Lake Chelan Health for the last 2 years, resigned yesterday afternoon to pursue other opportunities. And the Okanagan Barter Fair, also known as the Family Fair, has been canceled due to COVID-19 concerns. But first, our top story tonight, a car fire halted traffic on Highway 97 between Orondo and Lincoln Rock State Park yesterday afternoon. The Washington State Patrol says nobody was injured in the fire, which was reported at 2:20 p.m. Traffic was blocked in both directions for just under an hour as firefighters doused the blaze. Trooper John Bryant said there's no information as to the cause of the fire other than it didn't involve a collision with another vehicle. A Snohomish man is charged with theft for allegedly driving away with a paraglider that didn't belong to him during last summer's glide competition on Chelan Butte. 29-year-old Vitaly Vasiliev allegedly swiped a bag from a competitor's vehicle on July 23rd, but gliders involved in the event chased down and stopped his vehicle as it left the scene. Sheriff's deputies say Vasiliev was transporting a $5,000 glider kit taken from another man's car. He's free on his own recognizance, but must appear in Chelan County Court on October 20th. Dr. Douglas Wilson, the physician executive who was to become CEO of Confluence Health later this year, is departing the organization instead. The 53-year-old Wilson was named CEO-elect last year as Dr. Peter Rutherford announced plans to retire this fall. Both men have remained in leadership throughout the COVID-19 crisis. Wilson's departure was announced yesterday afternoon in a memo circulated to Confluence Health board members. It did not state a reason for the resignation nor a date when it would become effective. Wilson is a board-certified family medicine physician who practiced for 15 years in Tonasket before relocating to Wenatchee in 2019. Peter Rutherford will remain as CEO while Confluence seeks a new successor. Well, another local hospital leader is departing from his post as well. George Rorick, CEO of Lake Chelan Health for the last 2 years, resigned yesterday afternoon to pursue other opportunities. Rorick joined the Chelan Hospital Group in 2019 after 6 years directing a medical system in Minnesota. He helped guide the development of Lake Chelan Health's new hospital building, now under construction. Hospital Board Chair Mary Murphy says Rorick will stay on while a new CEO is sought. An interim director will be appointed on October 26th. Well, the Okanagan Barter Fair, also known as Family Fair, has been canceled due to COVID-19 concerns. Organizer of the long-running festival held each year near Tonasket and dating back to 1974, say they were denied permits by Okanagan Public Health, citing the heavy spread of COVID-19 in the county. The 3-day event was scheduled to begin October 22nd. Managers say tickets already purchased will be refunded. Well, coming up next, the longtime organizers of the Leavenworth Oktoberfest are bringing the annual festival to the Town Toyota Center in Wenatchee next year. A Manson woman became Link Transit's 30 millionth rider yesterday when she stepped on a bus for a trip to Wenatchee. And a Chelan County GIS mapping technician received an award for developing a fire alert online map system. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
A new novel is now available at Amazon.com. The title, Lost Treasure of the China Bar, details life on the Columbia River and Plateau during the 1800s. You ask, is the treasure still buried somewhere near Chelan? Find out by reading Lost Treasure of the China Bar.
Lost Treasure of the China Bar. Buy it on Amazon.com. $12.99 for paperback, $2.99 for Kindle. A great gift.
Are you a take charge kind of person? Consider a career as a health unit coordinator. You'll work to keep health facilities running efficiently by coordinating medical providers, patients, and departments. The Charter College Certificate in Health Unit Coordinator program can get you up to speed on basic patient care, health records management, health and safety procedures, and medical billing. And the 10-month online program includes a computer you keep. Get started at chartercollege.edu, where we work to get you to work.
At Wenatchee Power Sports, we proudly offer the Polaris product line. Polaris builds the highest quality side-by-side in the industry, with off-road capability that's second to none. The Polaris pre-order program allows customers to purchase the vehicle they want without having to select from limited dealer inventory. The Wenatchee Valley has year-round access to some of the best ORV trails in the Northwest. Start your adventure here at Wenatchee Power Sports.
Welcome back. In another news, the longtime organizers of the Leavenworth Oktoberfest are bringing the annual festival to the Town Toyota Center in Wenatchee next year. Last March, Oktoberfest organizer Project Bayern did not have its contract with the city of Leavenworth renewed after cancellation of the festival for 2 straight years because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The city is looking to revamp the festival into a more family-friendly event. Project Bayern said they will continue to look for a permanent home for the festival, but for next year, the event at the Town Toyota Center will feature live entertainment, German beer, upgraded VIP passes, a carnival, and shuttles to and from Leavenworth. Jennifer Harris of Manson became Link Transit's 30 millionth rider yesterday when she stepped on a bus for a trip to Wenatchee to pick up her car from a shop. Harris said she began using Link Transit at its very beginning in 1991 when she was still a teenager. She said she still uses the service occasionally. A Chelan County employee is being honored for emergency maps she developed to help residents track the danger during this summer's wildfires. Lori Beedler, a GIS technician with Chelan County Public Works, will receive the Empowering Teams Award from the Washington chapter of the American Public Works Association. Her interactive maps kept the public up to date during the 25-mile fire near Lake Chelan, the Rooster Comb fire south of Wenatchee, and other emergency events. The online map provides consistent, real-time updates of road closures, evacuations, and structures threatened. Beedler has worked for Chelan County for the last 13 years. She'll receive her award October 14th in Yakima. Well, the voter's guide for the upcoming November election is now available online, and beginning Friday will be mailed to all registered voters in the region. The guide, which features information on local candidates and measures, is currently available on the county auditor's website. The election is November 2nd, with ballots scheduled to be mailed out on October 24th. You're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's feature story and your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come on the NCWLIFE Evening News. Please stay with us.
Bring the whole family up to Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house in historic downtown Chelan. Applewood smoked brisket, street-style tacos, and our award-winning barbecue rubs and sauces. Our meals pair perfectly with our exciting lineup of craft ales, made right here in Chelan. We've got room for big groups, or give us a call for catering. So grab the kids and check out the fun at Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house located in the heart of Chelan.
What is home? A place to gather, a place to grow, provide shelter for the ones we love, eat, drink, restore, build trust. It's a place to rest when the workday is done, a place to find quiet after a night of good fun. What an honor we have at Guild to help own, finance, create, pave the way to live in home.
At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, they believe your investment success begins with a personalized plan. A plan that is the roadmap you need to navigate your way to living your best years in retirement. D.A. Davidson can help you create a plan so you can take the time to enjoy the finer things in life. Let the financial advisors at D.A. Davidson help chart your retirement future today.
I'm Wenatchee School Board member Maria Iniguez, and I understand that your tax dollars fund public education in our district. That is why I'm holding the district accountable for every dollar spent and have supported a balanced budget, because every community member should know how the district is using funds to support student achievement while maintaining long-term fiscal sustainability. Vote to retain me, Maria Iniguez, for Wenatchee School Board Position 2.
Welcome back to the NCWLIFE Evening News. Time now for our weekly Pause for Pets feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Tonight we're introduced to not just one, but two special critters, Eddie and Simone, the guinea pigs.
This week on Pause for Pets, Haley from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society introduces us to a pair of guinea pigs named Eddie and Simone.
Hi everyone, my name is Haley and I'm with the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. And here with me this week we have two guinea pigs. And this one, they're both kind of shy and hiding, but we have a blonde boy, his name is Eddie. And we have his sister in the adjacent cage, and her name is Simone. They were both owner surrendered because I think the person didn't have enough space or time for them. And these two are both really sweet. They're, again, on the shyer side, so they probably haven't been handled much, but they're very neat and tidy for guinea pigs, and they're both surprisingly really quiet while they've been here. I think they would make excellent homes for kids who are wanting, a quieter pet, as well as, pets for someone who maybe have a little bit more also experience with the shyer pigs to help bring them out of their shells and comfort zones.
If you are interested in meeting and adopting Eddie or Simone, the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society is located at 1474 South Wenatchee Avenue and is open 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and closed 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. for quiet hour. Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org.
Time now to take a check of your North Central Washington weather forecast with the weekend in sight. That's right, one more day, and what a beautiful Thursday. It just was a beautiful fall day out there today. Lots of blue sky, very light winds, and temperatures about like you'd expect them for early fall. But look at that gorgeous shot looking down at the Wenatchee Valley. Unofficially today, high temperature only 62 degrees. 66 is now our normal high, so a few degrees below where we should be. 41 41 is where we started the morning, and it felt chilly out there. Many locations in our viewing area dropped well down into the 30s overnight, and get ready for that to continue. 84 is our record high temperature on this date, and that was set in 2014. Record low temperature 32, and that was in 1990. No precipitation the past 24 hours, and we haven't seen much, have we? 3.25 inches since January 1st, and that is now almost 2 inches behind where we should be for this time of year. Sunrise 7:09 this morning, and the sun will set tonight at 6:28. Let's take a look at your Football Friday forecast as we head into tomorrow, and temperatures will cool off. Not so much tomorrow, but as we get into the weekend, but they will remain just a little bit cooler than normal. 65 in Moses Lake and Ephrata, 64 in Quincy and for Wenatchee tomorrow, 62 in Leavenworth, 64 in Entiat, and a beautiful one up in Omak tomorrow with a high temperature of 65 degrees. Tonight we can expect mostly clear skies, and it will get chilly out there once again, so get ready for that. We're expecting low temperatures right around that 40-degree mark, but many of you could drop below 40 overnight tonight. As we get you into that Football Friday, it should be a great night tomorrow night to head over to Eastmont and watch Moses Lake and Eastmont. We are expecting high temperatures mainly in the mid-60s around north central and eastern Washington for Friday. And then as we get you into the weekends, things begin to change a little bit. We'll see increasing clouds throughout the day, a 40% chance of rain showers. That'll be after probably 11 o'clock tomorrow night, and it will remain cool. And here comes that weather as we get into Saturday night. Sunday, before the rain comes, we expect a lot of wind, and look at that in north central Washington. We're talking winds between 15 and 25 miles an hour with that 50% chance of rain. It will move through, and high temperatures in the upper 50s is all as we get you into Sunday afternoon. And we're going to stay cool too as we get you into the first part of next week. Mostly sunny skies, unseasonably cool on Monday with highs once again only in the upper 50s. Our ridge then will begin to break down a little bit on Tuesday as our next big system begins to move our way. We're going to see sunny skies first though on Tuesday, chilly temperatures and highs in the 50s. And then Wednesday, this system kicks into gear with clouds into the western part of the state and the Cascades. We'll see a 20% chance of rain. That will be late in the day. But look at those highs on Wednesday, only in the mid to upper 50s. Let's take a look now at your 7-day forecast. Tonight, there we have it, 39 in the Wenatchee area overnight tonight, mostly sunny and 64 for Friday. A little bit cool on Saturday, 63 with increasing clouds. Remember, we could see a late night sprinkle around that 10 to midnight time on Saturday night. And then by Sunday, mostly cloudy, lots of wind on Sunday, along with a 50% chance of rain. High temperatures only about 59 degrees. Mostly sunny and cool for Monday, too, with a high of 58. Chilly for Tuesday and 59. And then our next weather system moves in on Wednesday with mostly cloudy skies, a 20% chance of rain, and high temperatures on Wednesday right around 57 degrees. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Dr. Divis is proud to announce that Dr. Taylor Pedigo has joined the Wenatchee Dental Arts team. After much research, Dr. Pedigo chose Wenatchee Dental Arts as the place to practice and Wenatchee as the place to live. Dr. Pedigo is an honors graduate of the UCLA School of Dentistry and has made our valley his home. Wenatchee Dental Arts offers complete comprehensive dentistry from routine teeth cleaning to sedation dentistry. Wenatchee Dental Arts now offering 2 dentists to serve all your dental needs. Call for your appointment today.
Traditional values and innovation in honoring the life of each family we serve is part of the ministry of Heritage Memorial Chapel. Our staff is committed to walk with your family with compassion through this time of grief. We are here to help and here to serve, the right kind of help when you need it most. Heritage Memorial Chapel.
911. What is the address of your emergency?
Yes, it's me. It's my husband. I think there's something the matter with him.
It was a feeling that I'll never forget, like being able to meet them and know that he survived.
Okay, tell me what's happening. Is he conscious?
No, he's not. He's not.
Okay, take a deep breath for me. I'm getting you help.
Rivercom means to me that I still have my husband here with me. They're the ones that guided me through saving his life.
Country, land of Pat Armstrong, Ford Lincoln, home of the lifetime warranty. That'll sure get you thinking.
Get ready for fall and winter with a new or used truck or SUV from North Central Washington's four-wheel drive headquarters, Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, on 3rd Street in East Wenatchee.
Land of Pat Armstrong, Ford Lincoln, you're in Ford Country.
Counterplay inside, picking his way back to the 10, to the 5, into the... High school sports is back, and NCWLIFE Channel's got you covered. Tune in for football, girls soccer, and volleyball right here. Thanks to our sponsors, Charter College, Confluence Health, Diggs Heating and Air Conditioning, and Global Car Care. Follow all the action of high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. And a happy Thursday to you. I'm up in Chelan. Malcolm and I have been on a shoot here in Chelan and Manson today, so that's why we're on the road doing sports. And you gotta love the drama of postseason baseball. Last night, the Dodgers and Cardinals are locked in a 1-1 tie. It's the bottom of the ninth. There's 2 outs, and former Mariner Chris Taylor is at the plate to deliver the game winner.
So a stolen base, the winning run in scoring position with the speedy Bellinger at second base. Reyes on 2-1. Taylor, fly ball to left and deep and gone! Chris Taylor, a walk-off home run. The Dodgers are walking off to San Francisco. They win the wild card, 3-1. Here comes Taylor to the plate. They are mobbing him. The crowd is going crazy. The Dodgers advance to the National League Division Series with one mighty swing by Chris Taylor.
I was honestly just trying to hit a single, just not try to do too much, and he gave me a good slider to hit. I was able to get it up in the air. It's going to be fun. Yeah, I mean, two of the best regular season records all time, and we've been battling all year, so I expect a hard-fought series.
Los Angeles wins at 3-1 on the home run by Chris Taylor and an earlier home run by Justin Turner. The Dodgers, who won 106 games in the regular season, will face the 107-win San Francisco Giants in the NLDS starting on Friday. Now, the American League Divisional Series got underway earlier today. Houston hosting the White Sox in Game 1. Also coming up, it's Game 1 for Boston and Tampa Bay on FS1. Other National League Divisional Series will begin tomorrow in Milwaukee between the Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Well, several health questions loom for the Seahawks as they prepare to take on the Rams tonight at Lumen Field on Thursday Night Football. The biggest is whether running back Chris Carson will be available. Coach Pete Carroll says it'll be a game-time decision.
He has had a kind of a long-term, I guess it would be kind of a condition that he's dealt with, and sometimes it flares up and sometimes it doesn't. And it's, we've tested him and MRI'd him and all that kind of stuff, and it's no different than it's been. It's just obviously inflamed right now, and so we got to see if it quiets down.
In addition, tight end Gerald Everett is a question mark because of COVID. He's been able to pass a few tests, not sure whether he'll be able to face his former team tonight or not. Also, Dwayne Eskridge, wide receiver, not going to be available tonight because he's recovering from a concussion that he suffered against the Vikings.
It's not a setback. He was just trying to get back, and as he had to do work to see where he was, and then the work gave us more information, and so we're still waiting for him to clear totally in all aspects, and we're really careful with this and really want to make sure that we look after him and all that. So we're going to be patient and work our way through it. So It's unfortunate, but obviously he had a real serious concussion, and it's taken some extra time than maybe some of the normal ones, that if there's such thing as a normal concussion.
Seahawks and Rams tonight on Thursday Night Football. That's on Fox. High school football schedule actually gets underway tonight as well. Cashmere will host a non-league affair against Ephrata. That's at 7:30 tonight at Cashmere High School. Everybody's got the day off from school tomorrow, so some of these start times are a little bit later than normal. Rest of the Caribou Trail Leg will get underway tomorrow when Cascade travels to Quincy. Chelan is hosting Omak. The Bees also have a couple of games that are on the slate for tonight. Waterville Mansfield is hosting Bridgeport at 7 o'clock. Up north, Lake Roosevelt is visiting Okanagan. Tomorrow night, it's Tenasket at Brewster, Entiat hosting Pateros, Manson's at Oroville, and Liberty Bell slips into Soap Lake. Eastmont celebrates homecoming tomorrow night with Moses Lake playing a visit. We'll have that live here on the NCW Life channel. Grant Olson and I will have your play-by-play with a pregame at 6:30. The only other Big Nine game tomorrow will feature Eisenhower at Sunnyside. West Valley has a bye, and of course, Wenatchee's game with Davis has been canceled because of COVID in the Panther program. That's going down officially as a no contest. Well, keeping on the prep calendar, busy schedule for soccer today. Cascade visits Ellensburg. Brewster's hosting Lake Roosevelt. Liberty Bell plays at Bridgeport, and Okanagan hosts Pateros. Cashmere plays at Quincy tonight, while Ephrata is hosting Prosser. There were a couple of games on the volleyball schedule for yesterday. Let's take a look at the Les Schwab scoreboard. Entiat swept Soap Lake 3-0, and Okanagan trumped Tenasket 3-0 as well. Coming up tonight, Eastmont visits Bridgeport, while Pateros entertains Riverside Christian. At 6:30, it's Waterville Mansfield at Cascade. Brewster travels to Liberty Bell, and Lake Roosevelt hosts Tenasket. Eastmont visits Davis tonight at 7 o'clock, while Chelan will host Omak at 7:30. Also, Wenatchee celebrates its seniors at girls swim and dive event here today. Panthers' final home meet of the year, hosting Davis. Also at Lions Pool, it's Moses Lake hosting West Valley. Well, here in Chelan, enjoying the sunshine with our own Malcolm Whitehall. I'm Eric Granstrom. That's a look at sports news. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Eric. And now let's check in with Dan Kuntz for a look at what's coming up tomorrow morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Dan?
Thanks, Grant. Join me for a Friday edition of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. We'll get your weekend going with that all-important weather forecast. We'll preview Friday night football. We got the Chiefs and the Wildcats right here on this very television station tomorrow night. We'll talk a little bit about that. Also, the baseball playoffs continue. Seahawk highlights from their hopefully victory over the Rams. And my guest tomorrow, Sean Ziers, who is the temporary interim play-by-play broadcasting voice of the Wenatchee Wild, as our good friend Arch Ecker continues his recovery. Sean will introduce himself to the folks in North Central Washington so you fans of the Wenatchee Wild can get to know the guy who'll be calling the action this year until Arch is back up on his feet. All of that tomorrow. It'll be a busy Friday for Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Dan. And before we let you go tonight, one more check of that North Central Washington weather forecast. And one thing really jumps out, and that is much cooler temperatures. We can expect mostly sunny skies and about 64 tomorrow, so it should be a great night for football. Just bundle up out there by tomorrow night. Partly cloudy and cool on Saturday as we kick off our weekend. Rain showers developing overnight on Saturday and into Sunday. We do have a 50% chance of rain on Sunday. Lots of wind Sunday. Keep that in mind as well, and 59. And then mostly sunny for Monday and Tuesday, but chilly with highs in the upper 50s. And by the time we get into the end of the forecast on Wednesday, mostly cloudy as the next weather system moves in. We'll see a high of 57 degrees. And that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks for joining us, and have a great night.
Welcome to Crunch Pack, the #1 supplier of sliced apples and a premier employer in the Wenatchee Valley. We are looking to add new members to our Crunch Pack team. We offer full-time work with great benefits and a safe environment with fantastic people. As a part of the Crunchback family, you'll find a home that's all about helping you thrive and succeed. Come see what Crunchback can do for you. Apply today at 300 Sunset Highway in Cashmere or online at crunchback.com.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to NCWLIFE.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@NCWLIFE.com or call 888-2020. Do you have a fun or interesting video you'd like to see featured here on the NCW Life channel? It's easy. All you have to do is send us an email at newsphotos@ncwlife.com.